Now, Kid Cudi, do you hate your fans? That's a genuine question that's coming from a real place. I want to talk about the story surrounding Kid Cudi from about 2 weeks ago. Cudi decided to do something pretty strange. It involved a fan of his on Twitter who said the following: "I fucking love you at Kid Cudi. Thank you so much for making this masterpiece." The fan attached a screenshot of a record by Cudi that's on SoundCloud. So essentially he was praising Cudi for this record. Interesting thing about the song right here that the fan praised, the version that's on SoundCloud is a little bit different from the one that's on streaming services. So a supporter was essentially saying, I enjoy the version that's on SoundCloud more than the one on the digital streaming services. Now, Cudi responded to this tweet and said, I released this officially, right? Here he's saying, the song that you as my fan enjoy is an actual release that's on digital streaming platforms. Have you heard that official version? Given the fact that you're praising the SoundCloud version, another one of his fans popped out of the cut and decided to say this: the OG version on SoundCloud hits different. So obviously this fan, he's doubling down on the fact that the SoundCloud version is better. Now, Cudi responded to this tweet by saying something that still literally has me scratching my head. Can you hear me scratching my head? You probably can't hear it because I wasn't really scratching my head. I was gapping. I don't know why Cudi said or did what I'm about to show you, but just this is what Cudi said: taking it off. That's right. A Kid Cudi fan praised a version of an existing song of his because he happened to like that version more than the other one. Cudi decided to take that version away from his fans because I don't know, he hates them, or what conclusion do you want me to draw from something like this? Now, Cudi ended up responding to the backlash he received from his own fans on Twitter, and this is what he said: "Anybody switching up and talking shit about me taking off my song on SoundCloud, you can suck a big ass, fat ass, musty, crusty dick, you bitch." I'm just kidding, he didn't say that. "Thanks for showing who you truly are. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to do music anymore. Some fans can be toxic and not cool sometimes, and this app really be showing some of y'all true colors. I'll be happy when I stop making albums so I don't have to deal with this madness anymore." Chill, Cudi, man, chill. Don't get it twisted. Either I'm happy and this is not a rant before headlines make it that, haha, just being honest with everyone. I have a lot of blessings happening in my life. I don't doubt that, Cudi. You're a blessed man. You're successful, rich, and famous. And I won't let anything get me down because life is so great right now. Like you should, Cudi. You shouldn't really let anything stop you. Not even me making this video, right? I'll be honest, man. This situation right here definitely made me look at Cudi sideways because it's one of those situations that literally doesn't make any sense. I mean, here we have a fan who said that he enjoyed this other version of his record, which is anything but disrespectful. I mean, the fan literally said, "I love you, Cudi." Another fan came out the cut and jumped in the mix and said, this other version hits different too. I really love this other version, Cudi, right? Still praise. Cudi took that and decided to take that song away from his fans. Why exactly Cudi did that, I don't have a motherfucking clue. Also in his response, like he said, he views this as fans switching up on him. A genuine question I have for Cudi is, in what world is, this your supporters switching up on you? I mean, they enjoyed a song that they praised you for and said that they said, "I love you, Cudi," and you took that as disrespect. Also, I don't think your fans were talking shit about you, Cudi. I just think they're very confused as to why you would delete a song because they said they enjoyed it more than this other version. That's all, bro. As an artist, I get that you get to decide, what you want to do with your art, and this is completely in line with that right you have as an artist. If you want to take away the song from your fans, you can of course do that, but this does tell us a little bit about how Cudi treats his fans, because in what world does an artist take away something from their fans when they know that their supporters love that thing? This is something I've never seen in the past. First time actually, and this is why it just left a sour taste in my mouth. Big pause. That's the Lil Nas X in me. For the record, just personally, I prefer pussy. Earlier this year, we also saw Kid Cudi go off on one of his fans on Twitter. He called the fan bogus after the fan said that he liked the original cover of one of his projects more than this new version. Cudi responded to the fan's tweet by saying, "I'm sorry, but that cover I never liked, and this is way better. Some of y'all be so stuck on the past and don't want to see any change. It's really sad. This photo is as equally, if not more iconic. You're bogus." Damn, Cudi, you doing like that? So here we have another incident where a fan praised Cudi, and it looks like that was taken as disrespect from his perspective. Not only that, but Cudi was super defensive for no reason. I mean, so much to the point where he insulted his fan. Cudi never apologized for this, which I thought was extremely whack. I mean, we're not talking about a hater here, bro. We're talking about a fan, someone who supported you for years on end, someone who put money in your pocket by supporting you. Receiving this kind of treatment from this person that they're very much inspired by, I looked at this and I said, wow, I can't believe this is how Kid Cudi's treating his fans. Despite that situation, part of me still wanted to believe that this was a one-time thing. If he does it again, hey, we'll have the conversation then that Cudi, maybe actually does hate his fans, and here we are today. Damn it, Cudi. So that, of course, ended up happening, which is very unfortunate. Cudi also doubled down on what he did, which I thought was really sad to see. I mean, the disconnect is just crazy. And it's generally sad that Kid Cudi, who really used to be a guy who received the utmost respect in a culture because of the great artist he is and because of the character he appeared to have, has now gone down this path. Now I look at Cudi and I say, Cudi's actually kind of an asshole, bro. And it's really sad to say that because damn Cudi, why? I never thought I would say that about a guy like Kid Cudi, but what conclusion can I draw from both of these situations? A few months back during summertime, we saw Kid Cudi getting hit in the face with an apparent bottle. He was performing at Rolling Loud. Someone threw an object on stage. He ended up addressing that head on and essentially said, if y'all throw another thing on stage, I will walk off. And so that's what happened, so he walked off. Despite everything we're talking about in this video, I still don't think Cudi deserved that. I think that was an extremely immature response from the crowd, but the fact that they even felt comfortable to do that, that tells me a lot about how people view Kid Cudi these days. Cudi's not the most liked artist in the genre right now. Some of that stems from his beef with Kanye. Another part of it is, you know, just because of the behavior he's portrayed, especially towards his own fans. At some point, man, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I acting in good faith? That's something I think he needs to do. I'm not here to psychoanalyze Cudi, but I will say this, it doesn't seem like he's all the way there mentally right now. I think Kid Cudi might need to step back from social media actually, if not that, maybe reflect on his behavior, because coming from an artist who's at this level, this kind of behavior is completely unacceptable. Just a little correction, this kind of behavior is unacceptable for any artist, period, regardless of the level you're at. Another thing, we also can't blame everything on mental health. There's plenty of artists out there who are going through hell mentally as we speak, and a lot of those artists are the kindest and most loving people towards their audience. I don't expect any artist to be perfect, but I do at least expect all artists to treat their fans with respect and don't remove a song because they enjoy it and don't call them names. I just think that's very strange behavior. Anyway, Kid Cudi, I hope he gets his act together. Cudi still has a fan base. He's doing fairly fucking well, right? He's always gonna have a fan base. I just think he needs to check himself before he wrecks himself. Do you have any thoughts on this topic surrounding Kid Cudi and his fans? Curious to hear what you have to say. So yeah, let me know, and have a good night or day if it's daytime, and have a good meal, and have a good motherfucking smoke if you're smoking a little bit of weed, and make sure you enjoy that weed because you never know, that might be the last time you're smoking because your plug might get caught. Speaking from experience, because you know my plug, he stopped picking up. I mean, he's either dead or he's in jail. I don't know which one. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.